Okay, so I have a question from Brianna. She says her dog does not live with her. Her dog is 10, I believe it's a toy Manchester Terrier. And if she needed to work with her in a short period of time, what would you recommend she work on first? If she were at a show and doesn't have a lot of time to work her and isn't able to have the dog live with her, what should she be doing with her toy Manchester Terrier?
So if the dog doesn't live with you, maybe you have the chance when you go to the dog shows, you have the chance to interact with the dog before you go to the ring. If you do, if you do have the time, but when I say the time to interact, no 5 minutes before ring time, no 10 minutes before ring time, okay, is during that weekend. Okay, try to take the dog for walks, try to take the dog to play, try to see if you can feed the dog. Okay, try to do all that behind the scene that nobody else see, but you do, your dog see you do this. Okay, and try to gain that confidence. I always gonna say the same, try to gain the confidence of your dog, and then you can work with him. Okay, but try to spend the time when you are at the dog show with him the most. Okay, no working and working, just quality time, work for walks, play, stuff like that. And the dog, I promise you, the dog will be doing great for you.
Yeah, and I would say too, if I'm at a show, sometimes I have clients that don't want to leave their dogs, and if I know that them spending time with me would be beneficial, I'll say to the client, just get to the dog show early, drop your dog with me, and let the dog be with me, let the owner go somewhere else, and then the dog learns that when the dog's at the dog show, I'm its person. I'm the one they can count on. I'm the one that takes it for a walk and takes care of them. And then you can have this routine where even if you can't have that toy Manchester with you, the the dog can then know that when it's at a dog show, you are its person. And I don't know, you can try that. Maybe that will
Yeah.
help.
And another thing that you should do is ask, because the dog does not live with you, so you should ask the owner, tell me a little bit about the dog. Tell me what the dog like, tell me when the dog eat, tell me when the dog go out, tell me when he like to play, with what he like to play. I'll ask all these questions, you know, never be afraid to ask, because in that, at that time, that is the only way you're going to know that dog, asking the owner, because you don't have much time with him. Okay, so those questions are going to help you to try to know that dog and what you can do better for that dog. Okay, never be afraid to ask, never.
Yeah, that's a great point that Esteban makes, and I mentioned this before in the Katie interview. Us professional handlers, a lot of times we don't have much time to work with the dog. So if Esteban says to me, Kelly, I need you to show this dog, I'll say, well, what does it need? And he might tell me it doesn't like this, it doesn't like that, you need this. And he'll give me a really quick rundown, and I know how I need to show up for that dog. And that's really the secret of a brilliant handler. You can change up who you are, who you need to be, whether you're soft, firm, easy. You need to be able to show up a little bit differently with different dogs that need different things.